So, how I came to see this news is a bit, I guess, unconventional. I was playing a game. I finished up a chapter. Um, and I log on Twitter and I get a bunch of tweets. Not that I got a bunch of tweets, but I see a bunch of tweets that DK steps down from being CEO. And I had to wipe the tears off my eyes because that chapter made me emotional. And I was like, wait, am I seeing that right? I was seeing that right. Um, Kind of amazed. I didn't really expect that. I thought it was just gonna. He was always just forever gonna be there, but he stepped down. He probably realized it's just too bad. He can't save face. I mean, I don't know. Who knows what the whole backstory about the step down is, but we'll read this article together and just kind of give my thoughts from there. So, Motorsport Games set to have a new CEO. As Insight Gaming has confirmed that DK is stepping down effective immediately. The announcement came Wednesday morning via email, and obviously today is Wednesday, so yeah. Today he says today we announced this. Wow, I have to say like how he says it. Like today we announce a significant change for our company, effective this evening or morning. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. As sad as that sounds, I will be stepping down as your CEO. He continued, as I reflect upon our journey together, I'm filled with pride and gratitude for the incredible resilience and dedication each of you have demonstrated. He's still bullshitting to the very end. Jesus Christ. All right. From the highest to high. What highs? What are the highest of highs? I guess making a game would be considered the highest of highs. I don't know. What is this? I don't know. That's baffling. We have persevered. Holy shit, I can't talk. As a team, and it has been a true privilege to work. Exceptionally talented group of individuals. Well, they might have been talented, but I mean, you gave them like no time for anything. Things were crunched beyond belief. Don't forget that Ignition was released with things not fully finished, and there was just a stupid amount of crunch, and things weren't as they should have been. So don't be saying that shit. I don't know. In this place, we have a former president, CEO Stephen Hood. Hood returns to Motorsport Games, serving as the president of Motorsport Games. From 2019 to February 2022, he left due to different philosophies. I can't talk. That chapter messed me up big time. I can't even function as a human being anymore. Regarding the state of the company, but returns just over a year later. Which, that's a whole other thing, because Rabbit was like saying some like weird things. Stephen Hood was like not good or weird things. He didn't elaborate. It was very vague, so I don't know what that means. But based on what Rabbit said in the video, like the video he did a while ago, it almost sounded like Stephen Hood would be like a bad thing. So, I mean, if we had to compare the two, Hood at least has experience doing this stuff with Codemasters. So, whether it's now in terms of the experience, how big that difference is between DK and then Stephen Hood, that's yet to be seen. But I have to imagine no prior gaming experience is less impressive than someone that had some kind of gaming experience in this position. So, technically, it's better. But by how much? We don't know. That'll be for future us to kind of see in the future. I can't talk. He said it was essential to have a leader with extensive industry experience at the helm. Wow, it took him how long did that take him to realize that? I don't know. I feel like he's too smart. He's too smart to. I feel like he has to have known that the position he was in, he didn't know what he was doing. I mean, if not, then I mean he had to be pretty damn dumb. I don't think he's that dumb. I think it's pretty. He just kind of stayed in there as long as he could, get his millions, and then just kind of you'll quietly step aside. I don't know. It just I don't buy that. I don't buy a word he says. Let's see. I have full confidence in his ability to drive Motorsport Games to new heights and make significant impact. I mean, that might be the first honest thing he said, because I think Hood will do better. Now, that's not saying I'm just saying we still gotta be skeptical. We still have to be very cautious with everything that they do. Because why do we have any reason to believe that just because Hood's there, things are going to get better. DK is still there as board of directors, so he's still going to have like creative say on things, which that doesn't really bode well because this is the same person that like admitted that like they overlook stage racing and like has no understanding or the concept of NASCAR and like how the intricacies of the sport worked and yeah, I don't him being there still doesn't make things better. That's still it's a little sus as the children of the youth would say. That's like the hip thing people say now is they're sus, they're sussy. I don't know. But yeah, and news company continues to report significant financial loss. Yeah, they still lost like 70 million in the last 2 years, so it's still a monumental bleeding of everything. So things aren't gonna just magically get better. They're gonna have to actually put out games. The sad thing is, what can they do for this year? IndyCar game's not coming out, and NASCAR this year is still in limbo apparently. I mean, from what other articles were saying, it just seemed like it was just going to be like a NASCAR Rivals copy and paste for consoles, which that's not really saying much. I mean, that game is still broken beyond belief, and the tracks they added are still awful. And I mean, do you really want to be paying like $40, $50 for just the HUD layout to be changed and nothing else? Like, they got to code in the Chicago Street Course this year too. That's going to be an utter disaster. They're going to have like the lap times to be like 30 seconds off the pace or whatever, because that's one other example. Code is like lap times. The lap times are like 2 minutes 30 seconds when in real life they ran like 2:12 to 2:15. So that's a whole other thing. But there's no reason to get hype. Well, there is reason to get hype, but like just barely. I can't even put my fingers that close together because yes, Hood is technically is better by comparison, but I think I would have a better shot. I don't know because I don't have this experience. Neither DK with this position. So like any of us could theoretically be better because well then again most of us would have basic NASCAR knowledge. Be like okay hey there's stages. There should be a mirror. Like I don't know. So yeah it's good. Overall, this might be the first good news that we've gotten out of this company in ever. I don't know. But I want to make clear that I don't think this should be like the turning point of like changing to like, oh, be on that bandwagon, support them. You still got to be very suspicious of their actions and what they make. And I'd still say I still, like, if anything comes out, whether it's don't pre-order games anymore. Don't be pre-ordering shit. Wait till content creators like me, Radman, Owens, Disco Inferno, everyone that covers these NASCAR games, from big or small, even JC, anyone, to get these games, watch them play it, and watch other people, and then form your opinion, and then make a decision. Wait a week. Wait 2 weeks. Wait however long to make that decision. Don't just go immediately out and buy it. Obviously, for us content creators, we're kind of in a different position. So, I'm just speaking for the casual consumer. So, that's my warning, my calling card. I don't know. I'm gonna wrap things up because I can't apparently talk for anything now. But just final thoughts. It's good. This is a step in the right direction, but they're still hemorrhaging money. They're still bleeding. Like maybe MSG folds and then Hood makes a new company or something. And I don't know. The other thing too is with the NASCAR license, because NASCAR made a statement saying something. There was rumors going around that NASCAR was talking to MSG wanting answers. Then NASCAR came out and said, "Oh no, we didn't do that. we still believe in them." And it's just like, is NASCAR that oblivious? They cannot be that oblivious. I mean, if they're trying to save face, I mean, it's such a thinly veiled lie that anyone can see through. Because how can you not understand the gravity of the situation of how bad things have gotten to come out and then say, everything's okay. Even I like how they deny the rumors that, like, of a good rumor that NASCAR wants answers and they want to know what's going on. and then they go back and then they make a statement say like, oh no, we didn't do that. That's a lie. It's like that makes you worse. That makes you look even worse. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. Unless they're just saying face and they're doing more stuff behind the scenes and they're just still just trying to like. But that doesn't make you look good though. That doesn't like, it makes you look worse. Even saying it's a shit show. It is a lawsuit heavy shit show. The likes that we will. I don't know if we'll ever see again to this scale. We are living through some like peak insanity timeline. I've been saying this forever. There needs to be like a documentary series on this, like a 5-10 part documentary series that's like 2 hours each that goes through a timeline of all the stuff that's happening, because this is some of the most batshit crazy things that I've ever seen. At least in NASCAR gaming side of things, it's never been this like fucky. It's never been this messed up. So I don't know. But that's my thoughts on the whole situation. All this news that came out, that's still got to be skeptical. If they want to prove, like I made a tweet, I replied to this like article in like a tweet. I basically said, in order for them to change, they got to prove it to us. They have to earn it. Like we need games. We need physical proof or digital proof that these decisions are going to lead to better games. And only time will tell. So they're going to have to win me over, and I'm assuming they're going to have to win a lot of other people over, because they burnt a hole that I don't know if you can stitch back. I mean, you're going to have to. I mean, in order to get out of this hole, you're going to literally have to make a game that's like better than Thunder 04, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen again. So that's just where we're at. So. I don't know. I'm done. That's my thoughts. What does everyone else think? Is you kind of in my boat, or I don't know. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Bye. I'm done.